All right, folks, I'm here with Glenwood wrestler Anthony Sherry, a junior here at Glenwood High School. Anthony last night received his 100th career win as a Glenwood Ram. Anthony, congratulations last night and I guess today on your 100th win. And just kind of talk about your 100th win last night and then kind of how you got to these 100 wins.
Last night, it's kind of a big deal, but it wasn't. I don't know. The match in itself, I just kind of wrestled it like any other match. I tried to at least. Um, I mean, Afterwards, I got a little poster and then some stuff from my family. So it's kind of cool, but it's not. I didn't think it was. It's not anything too special. I try to keep it normal.
Talk about your first 2 years at Glenwood at wrestling, and then kind of just it's obviously early on in your third year here at Glenwood, but I know like your wins as far as 100 wins does not mean much to you. I know you have bigger goals, but just to kind of talk about your first 2 years here as a Glenwood Ram wrestler so far.
My first 2 years, it's been good, I guess. Not exactly what I wanted it to be. Fourth places really isn't my ideal goal at all, but it's been fun. The rest, like the atmosphere here, is really fun. I enjoy it. I'd say towards this year, I want to focus a lot more on just my goals and getting where I want to be.
Talk real quick about the summer wrestling that you do. I know you had a pretty good summer this last season. So just kind of tell the Glenwood fans kind of what summer wrestling is for you and maybe a couple of your good wins you had this summer.
Summer wrestling, it's a lot more, or it's actually different styles. It's freestyle and Greco, which is a little different from this high school wrestling. But I don't know. I like it a lot more just because the styles are a lot more fun in my opinion, and it's more involved and just kind of laid back too. I don't really compete as much in that. I only go to 2 or 3 tournaments the whole season,
Mm-hmm.
but they're really big tournaments. So I don't know. I like it. I think it's fun.
Is your kind of style reminds me more like you're saying like the freestyle or
Yeah.
the summer style. Heading into this weekend, let's go fast forward back to now present time. This weekend you got a big tournament coming up. The Council Bluffs Classic, I believe it's called. 4 or 5 states are coming into town up in Council Bluffs and should run into some good competition. So I'm guessing without even asking, your probably goal is to win it or definitely be in the finals.
Yeah, definitely my goal is to win it. I should have some tough competition there. I know at least 1 or 2 kids that'll be there. That should be pretty good. So, my goal is still to win it. I don't really.
Talk about big tournaments like this early on in the season and how it helps you out.
I really like it honestly, just because it kind of gives me where to look at what I need to work on before state and stuff. Because in the end goal, that's all that matters. If I lose matches here and there all through the season, it doesn't matter as long as I'm where I want to be come February.
Well, Anthony, going down to the rest of the season, talk about some good opponents you think you'll have this year in the Hawkeye 10. I know, last night, Creston and Atlantic had a good matchup, so those might be 2 teams that will be good.
Yeah. Well, are you talking as a team or individual?
Individual, then maybe team.
As a team, I think Creston and Atlantic will both be good for us. Not really sure. How it'll go, but I think if we do it right, we can still put up a fight and do pretty good. And then individually, of course, Chase Shields. I'd say that's the biggest person really in our conference. So and of course we're at the same weight. So that's my goal is to wrestle him.
We'll look forward to that match for sure. And then heading on finally to districts and stuff like that. Glenwood moved up to Class 3A this year. For those wrestling fans that did not know that, last couple of years we've been at 2A. This year we jump up to 3A. So a bigger class for us this year against the wrestling competition, and something that I don't know if it really hurts us or helps us or what, but you can maybe explain a little bit better. Around here, there's not many Class 3A wrestling schools. So are you guys going to go to more tournaments that are in the Des Moines area, stuff like that, or to wrestle some bigger competition?
Our tournaments and stuff stay the same because our schedule is really tough. We have probably one of the toughest schedules in the state, and we wrestled big schools all year round, even when we were 2A. So our schedule and stuff will stay the same, so we'll still be seeing those big 3A schools and everything. But around here, I'd say there's not a lot of 3A schools, which makes like our districts and stuff a little bit easier. But I mean, it'll still be good, I guess.
Last question. This is kind of another two-part question. One, Anthony, just kind of give us your goals for the rest of the season, and then kind of maybe just your long-term goals. Not really your senior year, but maybe something after that if you're looking to maybe wrestle on the collegiate level or go on from there.
Goals for just the end of this year or from now on. I mean, I just want to win out. I don't know. I got second a lot last year and stuff, and I'm not trying to do that again. So I'd like to win out, win state. It's always been my main goal, and I haven't got it yet, so kind of hungry for that. As for my future goals, I mean, yeah, I'd like to go to college for wrestling. I don't really know where yet exactly, but that'd be my biggest goal, just going to college for wrestling and then wrestling maybe internationally a little bit after that.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Anthony, for sitting down. Congratulations once again on your 100th win, and good luck not only this weekend at the Council Plus Classic, but the rest of the year, and we'll look forward to covering you guys here on GlenwoodSports.com.
Thanks.